Well, good morning, friends. Namaste. I want to begin by acknowledging the Darug people and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging. And I note that history teaches us that the first contact between Australia and India was between Hindus and Australia's first peoples in around 300 AD. And I note even more that our recent research tells us there is a strong genetic link between Australia's first peoples and the people of India and Hindus. Something I know which is very important to all of us, very important to you, very important and deeply felt by Australia's First Nations and deeply felt by the Hindu community and Indian community in Australia. I want to acknowledge my parliamentary colleagues, Scott Farlow, Hugh McDermott, Warren Kirby, Steve Barley I see as well, member for Blacktown, and of course Lisa Lake, the Mayor of Cumberland, Pierre Esbar, the Lord Mayor of Parramatta, and my friend Sumanji from Cumberland Council. Well, thank you. Yes, give them a round of applause. Friends, it's wonderful to be here with you this morning. This has been in my diary for some time. I wasn't sure if I could make it. There were some competing obligations, but I wanted to make it, and I'm very glad I could. There have been some other things in my diary this week that I've had to do that weren't in my schedule. A very difficult time, some very difficult days in my community and in Hugh McDermott's community. And many urgent meetings called to talk about how our community lives and works together. So it is even better that we're here this morning to celebrate the Australian Hindu community and your belief that every life is interconnected, that every being is precious, that every single heartbeat has to be respected, and that we all live in harmony. I know how important that is to you as Hindus, how it beats through the heart of Hindu teachings and understandings, and how we can draw on that. In our vibrant multicultural community, we can draw on those Hindu teachings in what has been difficult times for our nation and our community in Western Sydney this week. And so you didn't know that when you timed this conference, but you've timed it very, very well. We also have some things to celebrate. I enjoyed the contribution when I was walking in about the successes and opportunities of the Hindu community in Australia. We have some things to celebrate as well. I'm very pleased that just in recent weeks, the first Australian politician in federal parliament in history took the oath of office on the Bhagavad Gita. Senator Ghosh, our new Labor senator from Western Australia, took the oath on the Gita. A very important moment in our history as a nation. I don't think it got enough attention. Maybe there's too much going on in the media for that to be noted. It builds on the fact that the Treasurer of New South Wales, one of the most senior politicians in our state, Daniel Mookhey, took his oath of office as Treasurer of New South Wales on the Gita. These are good and positive steps for our community. And of course, it was around this time last year that we were celebrating the Gita in Australia, the big tour, which we were all involved in, and I was very pleased to be part of and to arrange for the Gita to be presented to the Speaker of the House of Representatives, and it holds a special place in his office in display after you presented it to him as the presiding officer of the Australian Parliament. So these are things to be celebrated. And of course, we also come together to talk about what more we can do together. And I know that is very much part of your agenda today. And as I said, I think we are building on and drawing on strength. The fact that Hinduism is Australia's third largest religion now, third most common religion, and the fastest growing. Both very good things that we celebrate. I'm sure that those pioneers of your community who started Sri Mandir in 1977, that beautiful, small but beautiful temple in Auburn, maybe did not in their hearts see what opportunities there were, and there's one there. There's one of the pioneers. Did not know, perhaps hoped, but weren't sure that the community would grow to be so strong that later this year and next year we will be celebrating the opening of the Baps Temple in Kemps Creek. in my electorate I'm very proud of. And with the powers vested in me as member for McMahon, I have already declared it the largest in the Southern Hemisphere and the best in the world. And I'm very much looking forward to joining many of you in the official opening. I've visited the site several times to check on progress. Just yesterday I received guests from BAPS to brief me on progress, and I was very, very happy to see what good progress. I'm very much looking forward to the opening ceremonies later this year and early next year. So friends, thank you for sharing your day with us today. I know I speak on behalf of all the members of Parliament of all parties that are here today. It's very good of you to invite us to share your teachings and learnings and to collaborate better on ensuring that the Australian Hindu community continues to be such an honoured and respected and valued part of our community, always was, always will be, and I look forward very much to continuing to work with so many of you. Thank you.